Welcome in. It's Daily Fix time. Appreciate you jumping on with us. That's me, Ron Hughley. There in the little box is Steve Serta. And this is the Daily Fix presented by Foolish Club Media. And the thing I need you to do right now is like and subscribe. Foolish Club Media, no pressure. But if you don't, my kids won't eat. And it's 3 of them. So like and subscribe right now. We won't hold you long as usual. Good first week, and I want to start by apologizing for this for my haircut and the lack of. Sir, I know you've been looking at it. Like I look in the little cute photo we have right there. You know that wasn't my best, but it's better. Like here, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 3 weeks in, at 3 to 4 weeks in. Had a bit of a hurricane here that's kind of stopped. No power for over a week and just kind of doing stuff. So I want to apologize for my hair. I'm gonna get it done. I promise you. I promise you. Next week, second week of this, the hair is gonna be on point. Now, shout out to B out here. He's gonna take care of me. So that I should probably do what you're doing with the luxury of wearing hats. But no, I'm just letting my head breathe. I'm just letting it go. Just letting it feel itself. All right, 3 topics.
That's look a little rough. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it does. I know it. I know you. That's okay. And you were trying to be a good friend and hold it to yourself. Actually, a good friend says at some point, "Hey, man, where we at? What are we doing here? Let's take care of this." Isn't like you. This isn't like you, Ron. But I'm guessing you probably at the end of the week would have said, "Hey, man, your hair is getting kind of long." You like to throw out subtle hints.
Let's get that fixed for Monday.
Yeah, you're right. I will. I will. But like I said, we're not gonna hold you long. 3 topics. That's what we do every day. And I let you know what's on my mind. The clock kind of helps me and guides me. I do want to get to a few things. That bad one showed up again last night. We got to get to that. And something new. You haven't heard anybody talk about, I promise you, about Patrick Mahomes. We'll do that. But before we get to any of that, I'm a little incensed right now. Serta, and you listen, you tell me if I'm off. And listen, I will accept that a bit of this is maybe because I've watched him so close in my fandom a bit. ESPN, it's list season, and I hate doing lists, but I get sucked in on every list. Every time I hate them, but I get sucked in every time on them. They're doing their top 100 athletes of the 21st century. So since 2001, June 1st, 2001, they're doing their top 100 athletes. It has come out 100, 1 to 100. Number 100, Charles Woodson. And number 1 was who the hell was number 1? Number 1, I can't remember who number 1 was, but I mean it was well deserved. Number 1, Michael Phelps. All the gold medals he won. I'll give you that. Michael Phelps, multiple Olympics. He's number 1.
Sure.
Am I tripping that Travis Kelce didn't make this list at all? I'm sorry. I'm a little annoyed that Travis Kelce did not make the list whatsoever. And listen, I'm not saying he should have been top 20. He should have been top 30, top 50. I just think he should have had a number. And when I see the likes of Asia Wilson, who is in the top 90, hell, she just started playing. And Asia is great. I'm just saying she just started. Chris Paul is in this list before Travis. Andy Murray. That's the one. I know, listen, I'm not going to say I'm an expert on tennis, but you've gone 3 Grand Slams. That's it? And you're in the top 100? James Harden, go to hell. Maybe I have lost it. Patrick Mahomes is at 18. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was a tad low. A travesty that Aaron Rodgers is at 91. And I know he's a kook, but God, he has been in 91 and Peyton Manning's 26. Get out of here. But Travis Kelce, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 7 All-Pros, 9 Pro Bowls. He made the All-Decade team. He keeps passing Jerry Rice or only behind Jerry Rice in every statistical category for not just wide receiver. Anybody catches the ball. He's got the most receptions. I mean, he's not done. I'm sorry. I can't believe he's not 90-something. That blew me away that he's not in the top 100. And you know what else? Gronk isn't either. I think that's insane. Can we just value these guys? They've got multiple wide receivers in it, Serta. I just can't
Tight
believe
ends. No respect for the tight end position.
it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, man. And he's got moments in these games. And hell, he's banging Taylor. So I mean, I probably could have said it better, but come on. I mean, that's gotta get him at least to 97. My goodness alive. I just can't believe that. Maybe I've lost my mind. Yeah, be kidding me. All right. I've watched Mahomes for his entire career, just like you have, sort of watched him coming up as training camp has started in St. Joe, in St. Joseph, Missouri, for the Chiefs this year. I just want to say, Steve, I think I'm going to give him less than 24 months. He's 28 years old. By the time he hits 30 in 2026, it's time for us to change this hairstyle. It's time for us to go and start rolling with, I think, a more mature hairstyle. All right, I'm letting him ride with. Listen, I can see it in his eyes, sir, that he wants to change it. He is just committed so much that he just has to stay with it. And I'm just saying,
on
by
the
30
Netflix series, didn't he say he was going to do it last year and he never did?
I know you could tell he hinted towards it, Steve. I think I'm gonna give him 30, but at 30, we got to do something else. I remember when Jay-Z said, "Man, he started wearing button ups." He kind of made a change. I think we're about reaching that time. And listen, I would love it if he stepped out and did it now. Clearly, he is not going to do it, but I think he needs to kind of take that next step and improve that. I'll give him to 30 years old. But it's time, and this is somebody who is dealing with a bad hair day for about the last 2 weeks. But it's time. Now, I'm not sure what the next cut is for him, Steve. I'm not sure. I don't think low and tight is it. I'm not, because I don't know that I think he would look good with that. I think maybe some length, but this deal here where it's running over the top and it's kind of like that old TV show Dinosaurs. I don't think this is it here, but I think he's got to come down, but a more mature cut. I hope he's thinking that through. I hope he's thinking that through right now, but at 30, that's got to be a change. I mean, we've got to come out of this, and you could tell he's tired of it, man. He's tired of it. He's ready to move on. I don't know. Maybe I'd like if I could see.
Because when he was younger, he had it just bust all the way down. You can't.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't. Changes his haircut like every season. Like he's
yes, a little something. But he's got to come down. This thing on the side, we got to come up. Maybe start with maybe a little box, something like maybe come on up with the sides and bring it down a little bit. I just think it's time. I really do. All right. Last night, Caitlin Clark, who is going to get a well-deserved a well-deserved rest. Race is going to come here in just a second. Just wait. But a well-deserved rest as she went off last night, man. She set the record for assists in a single game in the WNBA. I believe that put her at the top to lead the entire league in assists, although she also threw in 24 points. Angel Reese has been amazing as well. And I think both of them neck and neck in the MVP race. I would probably give the edge with probably to Angel. Probably to Caitlin, excuse me. They've won more games against Chicago, and I think they're probably still higher in the standings right now. And I think she has had more pressure on her. But I just want to say this, Steve. I'm black, and I'm a fan of Caitlin Clark. And that's okay.
Hell yeah.
Guess what? I'm black, and I'm a fan of Angel Reese too. And that's okay. I just want to make sure that is clear. It is okay for a black person to be a fan of Caitlin Clark. All right? There is nothing that she has done that says, don't be a fan of Caitlin Clark. There are some other people in this world that have done some things that are of the white persuasion that you may step out and say, not a fan of them. But Caitlin Clark is not. And I just want to tell you, I want to step up and let you know you're okay. You can do it. Serta, I know you're white, Hispanic. You can be a fan of Angel Reese. You can. You don't have to be Team Caitlin.
Thank you.
Right? It's okay. You can do it. They're fun to watch. Okay? We should be past the Bird versus Magic, although I know we're not. And you're going to cling to your sides. But it's okay. You can go out and buy an Angel Reese jersey or t-shirt, and you can buy a Caitlin Clark one. It's all good. I'm telling you right now. Go ahead. You could do it. Caitlin, 24-19 Angel. I don't know how many straight double-doubles she had. Both of them were amazing, and we can be fans of both of them. If you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, you could be a fan of all of them. That's it, baby. Hi, Mom.